Good morning, children. I welcome you all in online class. Today, I will explain the prevention of the disease. Whatever we can do to save ourselves from the communicable and non-communicable diseases. So, all these steps, all these measures I will discuss today. First of all, I want to focus my attention prevention of disease. You are very familiar to know the proverb prevention is better than cure. It is better to take the steps that prevent the occurrence of the diseases in the body than to cure after its appearance. We should try to avoid the disease first, then we can save ourselves. We have to not do anything to eliminate or remove the disease if we take the steps in beginning to avoid the disease, such types of diseases. There are many ways to prevent the occurrence of diseases. Number one, personal hygiene. Personal hygiene is a way to keep ourselves neat and clean, to avoid the germs. It includes all those measures taken by the individuals to preserve their own health, such as taking bath regularly with the soap, regular brushing after every meal, washing hand before and after taking the meals, wearing neat and clean clothes. So these are the steps we should follow in personal hygiene. Second step is public or community hygiene. In public and community hygiene, we should try to keep our surrounding neat and clean so that disease-causing germs cannot get the site for multiply. So this public or community hygiene includes the sum total of all activities aimed at protecting, maintaining and improving the health of the people. There should be not any stagnant water around our vicinity, around our surroundings, so that mosquito cannot breed and we can protect ourselves from the mosquito-borne diseases. We should throw the garbage in the closed bin so that housefly cannot breed. Waste material from the factory should be treated first before dropping into the water bodies. Supplying pure drinking water, good sanitation facilities should be available in our community to provide the better health. Now third one is industrial hygiene. Third point is industrial hygiene. In this also referred to It is also referred to as occupational health. It includes all those measures which can be taken to preserve the individual's health who are working in the factories. So we should take the proper steps to the people, those who are working in the industries, so that their health remains safe. Fourth one is mental hygiene. Fourth point is mental hygiene. It deals with the establishment of healthy mental attitudes and emotional reactions. And last point is healthy habits. In healthy habits, we should develop healthy habit, be punctual and disciplined to each and every aspects of life. Take food at regular intervals. Avoid eating fast food because fast food causes obesity, and because of the obesity, a large number of the disease happen to the human being, just like heart attack, asthma, some other diseases may be happen because of this obesity. Eating at home ensure the healthy disease-free body. So dear students, we should always try to take the food which is cooked at home and completely avoid the fast food if we want to remain healthy. So my dear students, I hope all of you understood about the prevention of the diseases and the steps which we take to keep ourselves healthy. So thank you. Have a nice day.